Okay, guys, Zachary Hansen here from Mind Mastery International. Sorry for the rapid cutoff there. I was really running out of time. I ran over a little bit, so I'm still hoping the video will upload. Um, where we left off, we have the basic structure, as well as a completed welcome, goals and outcomes, and coursework page. And we actually even set up one of our course pages. So that is the basic format. And with this, you'll basically want to copy this setup to all of your classes. Every single one, you want the title, a divider, that's up to you though. Assignment name, assignment description. If you don't want this preview, you don't need it. That's totally up to you as well. So yeah, we have the assignment preview, download, as well as the reflection. And remember, reflections have to be in italics. And this is going to be the basic structure for every single course page. And you'll want to keep it fairly universal. So I wouldn't recommend using different text sizes here because you might forget. Just heads up there. So this video is going to focus on outside the classroom. And within this, you're going to tell the viewer what it is you do when you're not at school. As you can see, mine isn't super long. I actually just added this today. So it was pretty bare before, but now that I'm adding information about the Mind Mastery International Club, it's filling up a little more, and it's got the link to the club ePortfolio website there. So, outside the classroom, it is a very simple setup. They just want you to know, or they just want to know what you're doing when you're not in the classroom. So, you're going to want to bring a title text down. Every page should have one of these, at least one. And we're going to edit this. I personally like it centered. And then to keep it in the same theme as my other ones, we're going to type the not so exciting life of Zachary. And I have these two words centered really small. So it's, trying to be hidden. They wouldn't let me do a scratch out or strike through text. Otherwise I would do that as well. But, whatever, Weebly. I don't even care. So we've got the title, and then basically we're just going to need a text. And within the text box, you're going to say what you do when you're not at work or when you're not at school. So that would be work, hobbies, activities, clubs, organizations. If you volunteer, you can fill this up. So basically, if you are going to have more than one thing, I would have this first part be a brief summary of what's to come below. So I didn't mention the Club Anywhere here, but I might, depending on how many more I'm going to add. If it's just the two, I would leave it like this. But otherwise, I would have, like if I'm going to have Mind Mastery International, volunteering, another organization here, I would have a summary here. I'd say like I was in Mind Mastery International, I volunteer at so-and-so, and then my other organization. But since I only have the one, I'm just going to leave it like this. So summarize what you do when you're not there. When not in class, I'm usually at work. I work part-time at Kohl's department stores. I enjoy hanging out with friends, going camping, just stuff like that. Swimming, football, if you're into that. Personally, I'm not big on sports, but And then you're just going to want to fill that up with as much of the detail as you want. You don't even have to say where you work, just say you work part-time even. Full-time, whatever. That's totally spelled wrong. Wow, okay, I work there. and I don't know how to spell it apparently. You know, I understand people not wanting to give too much detail here, and that is totally fine. It is a required page, so, you know, do what you can. Okay, so we've got that. I'm going to add mind mastery. And I'm going to drag another text box below that. And then, you know, kind of brag about myself here. So focus on helping students and the community expand their, oh, let's see, smarts, I guess. That's how my teacher kept putting it. Giving them a higher advantage throughout school and life. Really? Just, there we go. All right. And as you can see, I do have a little more, and I will be adding more as the club expands and we get that stuff going. It is, at this point, in the basic pay or basic stage. Getting it started, though. It's coming along. So then this, I mean, it's kind of a boring outside the classroom. You'll definitely want to expand. Add a picture of yourself. If you've got pictures of yourself doing your hobbies and stuff, go ahead and do that. Or even if it's just, if you like camping and you want to throw a picture of you, of a campsite, just, you know, Google campsite images and, you know, just grab this picture. To add pictures, you can do either image plus text, which is what I did here, so the image is in line with the text, or you can just do image, gallery, or slideshow. All of those will be your picture options, so just drag it down here, and then click on there to upload the image. You can either get the URL or search within the Weebly database, or upload from your computer. Pictures, pictures, pictures. I don't have anything about camping or anything. I like how to Train Your Dragon though, so we'll upload that. So it'll upload the file and paste it in there. If you don't like the box being quite that big, just grab a corner here and resize it. Click and drag. You can change its alignment. You can link it to a page, so if they click on it, it'll go to a page. That's totally up to you. So, as of right now, we have a completed outside the classroom. Definitely you're going to want to add more detail, pictures. If you don't have a whole bunch of detail, just, you know, visual aids. And next time, I guess we've got time here. Because the resume page, it's really not difficult. Just a title text here, center it, resume, bring a text down. Come on, cooperate. There you go. And then I'm just going to copy over what I have here because my resume is not yet completed. I started it like a week ago and I keep getting distracted when I plan to fix it. But, so yeah, I have it linked to go to the resume.com website where I did it. Just going to remove that and show you how. So just like before, you're going to want to select the text you want to link. Click this same link button here. But instead of doing standard page, you're going to do a website URL. So that's just going to be www.resume.com/Zachary Hansen. I believe that's what it was. Yep. Okay, and then you're always, always, always going to want to check this open link in new window box. If it's not checked, it'll open in the same tab, and then it'll cause the average viewer to lose your site. I mean, they could go back, but you don't want to make them go through the trouble when you can just click that box and you're good to go. So then click there and it shows you where it's linked, and there's the completed resume page.